New Panay Agri-Ventures Development decided to build a new 30 tons full automated factory as a response to the growing demand for their high-quality animal feed, branded Lovefeeds. With this new factory, New Panay Agri-Ventures Development invests in its future. By choosing state-of-the-art production technology, combined with a sophisticated feed mill automation, New Panay is able to extend its product range under the Lovefeeds brand with more high-quality feeds while simultaneously increasing production with minimum energy consumption and maximum benefit to feed safety. Van Aarsen was selected to build this feed mill. This was based on good experiences from the past and the fact that Van Aarsen could supply the high level of technology and engineering capability New Panay required. The result is a full option factory that includes production lines for hygienized mealed and pelleted feeds. Raw materials are received at one of the 3 intake pits and cleaned by magnet cleaners. From all 3 intake pits, the raw materials can be transported directly to the dosing silos. As most raw materials are supplied in small bags, intake is time-consuming. Having 3 intake pits ensures a constant intake of raw materials and prevents it from becoming a bottleneck in the production process. From the existing intake pit 3, the large raw material silos can be reached. The intake pit and silos had been installed a few years earlier by another supplier. Van Aarsen connected this equipment to the new feed mill by a bridge and integrated this intake in the automation system. From the dosing silos, the raw materials are weighed and dosed in the 3,000 kilo long bin weigher or the 500 kilo weigher. Next, the raw materials are sieved in the sieving machine. The fines are removed and dosed directly into the hopper above the mixer. They do not need to pass through the hammer mill, saving energy in the grinding process and wear parts of the hammer mill. In the GD hammer mill with frequency-controlled motor, the raw materials are ground to the correct size and structure. Micro-components are dosed accurately and quickly in the 2 micro and 2 small ingredient dosing units. All components of the formula are blended in the 6,000-liter single-shaft paddle mixer to a homogeneous mixture. There is also a possibility to add 2 liquids in the paddle mixer. From the mixer, the compound is transported to the steam conditioner and passes through the long-term vessel. By keeping the meal for 4 minutes on a temperature of minimal 85 degrees Celsius, the pathogenic germs such as salmonella are killed, hygienizing the meal. The hygienized meal can be transformed into pellets, or it can leave the factory as a unique, safe, hygienized meal feed. In that case, the hygienized meal will be cooled in the double-deck batch meal cooler. The cooling process may cause a demixing of the ingredients. By post-mixing them in the twin-shaft multi-mix coaters, the meal is blended again into a homogeneous mixture. After bagging off, the meal compound leaves the factory. The meal can also be transported to the pellet mills, where it is compressed into pellets. The pellet mills are equipped with the motor-operated roller adjustment. When producing pellets, setting the correct roller distance to the die is one of the main factors to guarantee correct pellet quality. Thanks to a link to the factory automation system, the correct roller setting is selected automatically for established recipe settings. This CU dynamic pellet mill is also equipped with a slow-turning device which strongly reduces the time for changing the die. The built-in active roller slip control system detects slip and takes immediate action, preventing a blockage of the pellet mill. This control system reduces downtime due to roller slip by 95%. After the pellet mill, the pellets are cooled. If required, the double-deck mash cooler can also be used for cooling pellets. In that case, only the lowest cooler deck is in operation. 3 temperature sensors continuously monitor the temperature of the pellets and releases them when the temperature of 5 degrees above ambient temperature is reached. This is a benefit in countries such as the Philippines, where ambient temperature can be high. It speeds up the process, saving energy and preventing pellets to lose too much moist. The cooling air is sucked in from the outside and passes through HEPA filters, which guarantee extra fine purification of the cooling air. After the cooler, the pellets are transported to the sieves where they are freed from dust. The dust is fed back to the pellet mills. In the twin shaft pellet coater, enzymes and fats can be added to maximize the nutritional value and energy level of the feed. Post-pelleting liquids addition has benefits compared to the addition of liquids on the batch mixer. It prevents an overdose of precious enzymes which are heat sensitive and would only partly survive the heat treatment in the pelleting line. Next, the pellets are transported to finished feed silos, where a sample taker is integrated in the line. New Panay Agri-Ventures Development has chosen to keep the 8 finished feed silos small and ensure bagging off within 48 hours, preventing the forming of mold in the silos, which is particularly a risk in the rainy season. With help of the sophisticated Van Aarsen NG feed mill automation system, the feed mill is operated by only 3 operators. Apart from an efficient operation, the automation system offers full insight in process parameters, which helps to monitor, analyze, and continuously optimize the feed production process. New Panay Agri-Ventures Development cares for its farmers and the people who consume the meat and underlines that safe food starts with safe feed. This new factory with an integrated premix line, hygienizing of both meal and pelleted feeds, a pellet mill that supports recipe-controlled settings for optimum pellet quality, a coating line to optimize the nutritional value and energy level of the feed, and a sophisticated feed mill automation system that ensures an efficient production and data analysis of the entire production process, ensures that their Lovefeeds brand continues to be of top quality and the preferred brand in the area. For New Panay Agri-Ventures Development, Van Aarsen was the vital link to build this new factory.